Who's Addie? This is the most insane player I've ever stumbled upon. He's legit trolling, okay? Legit trolling. And he's smurfing on everybody. He's cracked.
I am just as confused. I don't know what we're about to watch. I have no idea what this is. This is Fried Addie. The Thebausffs FFS recently encountered this guy on his Korean trip at the moment. Obviously, he's going over there and playing against a lot of crazy stuff. Nothing is as crazy as this guy. He did a tier list the other day on his stream. I'll link, actually, I might put a clip over this in a second.
Is that it? Do we ship it? Addie sees by Feng.
His top 10 players of all time that Thebausffs has ever played against or ever encountered. This guy is number one. Some random, he's like GM with like a 63% win rate or something, playing Shyvana TP, Ghost Top, Swain TP Ghost. Like, I have no idea how he makes this stuff work. He's playing PTA Resolve into Camille today. I don't have any insight. This isn't meta. No one plays this shit. He plays like Taric, Ghost, Ignite Top. Like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know how we're going to see this unfold. I'm just as excited for you guys to try and give some kind of reasoning, relevance, how he gets ahead, how he wins games. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. I saw this on the front page of Reddit, and Thebausffs couldn't have anything more nicer to say about this guy. And Addie even reacted to it on his own stream, which was pretty funny. Yeah, as I said before, we've got the PTA into the Camille here. We're playing Shyvana, Ghost, TP top. I don't know what this is. Is this guy like the next pioneer for meta? Who knows? We have Camille with obviously a grasp. You'll see all the runes, as I said before, on the screen here. Shyvana's going to start the E. Obviously, we know that the E is really good for range farming, as well as it can proc the magic damage on autos. So get a little bit of poke off here, but Camille's probably got second wind and her Doran's blade to sustain up quite a bit as well. Think we'll see Camille push in for a cheetah recall here. Just going to get the second wave in, and then Addie will have to slow push back into the other side of the wave. It's going to be really interesting to see how he deals with this though, because Shyvana has no flash, and once she has a wave on the opposite side of the lane, she's going to have a pretty hard time surviving ganks. We have the Viego and the Camille setup. Camille obviously hitting level 2 here. Maybe I honestly thought something crazy was going to happen, like Shyvana was just going to one-shot the Camille. I don't know. I am just as confused as you guys. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what he builds. I don't know how he wins games. I don't know how he makes his pick work. That's why I'm so interested to see how he's ranked Fried Addie as the number one in of his top 10 list. We have people like Zukil, Agurin on this list. I don't know what separates this guy. We're going to find out. We see the Camille not opting for the cheetah recall. She's just going to look to harass and poke the plates down, making it a little bit kind of awkward for Addie to farm. Kind of spooking him off the creeps here. This is just goes to show like the high pressure gameplay that Korean solo queue players are going to make you feel as he finally hits level 3 so he can start fighting back. Camille taking a tower shot there. If he had flash here, Camille would probably die, to be completely honest. He doesn't have Ignite for that kill pressure though, but she does have TP in case she gets dove here. Surprised the jungler didn't come for a dive. Camille's just dead, I guess. Okay, bit of an int. Doesn't matter. He got ahead nonetheless. Camille just rushing. I always, lately anyway, I've really adopted the playstyle of trying to make as little mistakes as possible as opposed to punishing. If Camille just had taken the cheetah recall there and half of the plates, she would have been in a much better spot than she is now. Shyvana getting a really fast push. I guess maybe that's one of the strengths of Shyvana top, is she has like pretty much instantaneous wave clear with her E and then her W. Camille can probably try and freeze, but pre-6, when you have all 6 minions alive, she's going to take a little bit of damage unless she juggles it really well between the wave and the brush. Shyvana opting to save her TP, interestingly enough, and we're going straight for the Lucidity boots. This guy, this is a prophet. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he's going. Why is he coming mid? What's happening here? He doesn't have flash, doesn't have ignite. What's he looking to do? I don't even have anything that I can say about this. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here. Is he just going to push mid in and go and help Graves like Jungle V2? Or like, this literally looks like it's just int. Is that why Thebausffs likes this guy so much? Because he's just, does Akali need a reset? I don't know what's happening. Is this why Thebausffs likes this guy? Because, so I'm going to make a video on Thebausffs, the way his gameplay style actually works, because I know a lot of people are very interested to see how he ints, but then still somehow, he's literally like helping him jungle. What is happening? It looks int, but he's like not though. Like he's just helping getting tempo, because the thing about the weird, like, oh, this makes no sense. Camille had the wave frozen as well, so he could have just denied Addie forever because Camille was 6 creeps up. So maybe she tried to hard push to try and take plates once she saw Addie mid. Maybe that's like a strategy that does that make like force Camille to break the freeze? I'm so confused. Oh, Camille's bone plating. Okay, never mind. Didn't know that. Lucidity boots rush as well. I guess that's just like, obviously I've spoken about this before in my Zukil videos. Boots 2 rush is very, very strong on basically any champion. Obviously, early in the laning phase, you're going to have that movement speed advantage over the enemy, so you're going to be able to outspace them and farm a lot safer, as well as Boots obviously giving a really, really high amount of value on the stats that they provide. The CDR, very strong on basically any champion, as Camille's just okay. I don't know what's happening. This is Korean Grandmaster, Master, Challenger, whatever it is. I'm very confused. Is Camille going to go for the dive? She doesn't have the Ignite, so I don't think she will. Addie actually leashed. He's probably going to kill him here, to be honest. He hit 6 off, I think, like 1 or 2 creeps. Never mind. I don't know what's about to happen. I have no idea what this is. 25 CS to 46. He got nothing done mid there. Loses 2 plates. I don't know how he's 63%. I don't know what's happening, bro. All right, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's just see how he makes this work. Going straight into the Ruby Crystal, so I assume he's going to go into his Sunfire. I don't know. Maybe he hits level 6 off like 1 more creep. I think he's actually out of range. Okay, never mind. There we go. So going to pick up another kill here unless Viego is able to save the Shyvana. Maybe he kills the Viego as well. Viego obviously only has no boots, and the Shyvana has Ghost on with boots too, so maybe she catches, who knows. Nice little dodge on the blast cone there. I'll give him that. Lovely. I feel like she'll tank for the Akali. Shyvana obviously having pretty good base stats with the in the dragon form there, so she's able to take the tower quite easily this early on in the game. Camille not having a TP, and she pretty much instantly clears the wave with her E there. Okay, nice. Let's see what he does next. Honey Fruit. Camille has no R. The wave is... Okay, she can reset. Do you reset here, or is he just going to go take Akali's wave? I'm so confused, bro. If I saw this in my games, I'd be like, he's like not trying to win. Like, this guy is fried. Is this not like the most just crazy strategy you've ever seen? Like, surely Akali doesn't give a shit. She's just left. She's like, all right, I guess this is happening. I'm going to go bot lane now. Korean solo queue is just another beast. I have no idea. Because the thing as well, I thought is like, maybe, because I know like Shyvana players have this big tendency to like play for like taking camps and taking waves. I was like, maybe this guy just goes like 40 CS per minute. I don't know. I was pretty keen to find out. Shyvana top has just rocked up bot lane here for an assist. We're going to start roaming around the rest of the map. Does this play out kind of the same as like the Smite TP? Was it Smite Flash, Smite TP, Janna top thing where you just like go help your team around the map? But it's weird because he takes like XP off the carries, which is obviously not optimal because Akali needs XP and needs gold as well. But he's taking waves and no one seems to care. Does everyone know who this guy is and just lets him do it? I don't know. Skipping ahead. We have the Barmy Cinder obviously picked up. Health is quite strong into Camille. Armor not as great because Camille obviously deals true damage. We're just going to go on Perma Skirmish. Viego coming mid. The whole team is just here for some reason. Korean solo queue is just another breed. As I said before, these guys are crazy. Just doing anything they want to do. I have no idea, man, what's happening. 36 CS at 8 minutes 35. We have 5 KP out of 13. Definitely making his presence felt on the map, but he is at an XP deficit. Camille having a level 8 onto the level 7 fried Addie. That being said, Shyvana scales very, very well. Off to a pretty, like, has a pretty rough early game, especially with the summoner spells and rune setup. But he seemed to make it work. But like not though, because he got dove. Like I'm not sure. Because like you think this is a fluke, but he has like a 63% win rate. Well, the screenshot I saw Balf's post was 63%. I think when I actually looked him up on League of Graphs or OPGG, he had like 59. Either way, he's like 300 or 400 LP with a very, very positive win rate for a very, very unconventional playstyle. So keen to see what else he does around the map. Not worrying about the wave top. We're just going to go mid. I mean, if we see Akali, you can't duo. He's not. Is he talking to Akali? Everyone just sharing waves. Let's see if we try and crack mid with the Herald. No. Graves is going to go farm. Camille is missing. Let's go top and eat the wave. I don't know what's happening, man. I thought I was like, you know what? I'm a Grandmaster top laner. I can probably tell you what's going on. I have no fucking idea what's happening. We're going to push out the wave. We're not even going to try and freeze it on the Camille. Camille's obviously trying to get a bit of pressure around the map now that her top tower is gone. She's shadowing the Viego in his bottom side jungle. Viego's obviously after a pretty rough start, 0-3 and 2. Camille, pretty strong. She has all the plates and she has a Trinity Force already completed. So technically ahead of the Shyvana. Given up on the farming, I guess. 80 CS as we see him just scoop up a kill mid here. E damage just does numbers despite him having absolutely no AP. Another E here. Okay, never mind. People are just dying for free. Don't know what to say about this. Let's go maybe farm top lane, shall we? Zach ganking bot. Camille decided to leave. Now she's coming back. Maybe their bot lane dies, ghosting through. Not going to take the Herald. I mean, the Scuttler. Let's just leave that there. Misses the E. Okay, sure. I guess that happens. However, he does have 5 plates still, but no attack speed on the side of the Shyvana. Doesn't worry. Okay, doesn't worry. No, okay, does worry about the plates. We're going to go on... that being said, Shyvana does have very good tower take with her Q, obviously being an auto reset, and that still counts. The Twin Bite spell still counts on the tower, so she still can take towers very, very fast. However, she has no stats to complement her attack speed or her AD. So, Viego also doesn't have ult, because he just used it. Oh no, he does have ult. Nope, Boots 2 is too fast, and W. To be fair, Shyvana's actually very, very hard to stick onto with her W and Boots 2. Even more so when she's got items. And this is obviously very, very early in the game. See what she picks up here for her first buy. We have... I wouldn't be surprised if he just bought like a BT or something just off the rip. Frostfire Gauntlet picked up. Obviously synergizes very well with Shyvana. Nothing crazy about that. Let's skip ahead a little bit. We're just starting to roam around the map again. As Akali dies, gives a shutdown to the Viego. We're just going to start pushing out. So maybe he just starts siding now. Maybe he's just too ahead of the Camille. But like not really though, because Camille has her Mythic as well as a pickaxe, and this guy has Frostfire as well as a Spell Thief's Edge. Am I seeing? Can someone please give me some clarity before I lose my brain? Do I just know nothing about the game? Is this a thing? However, he has caught back up in CS. Graves picking up the second dragon of the game, rotating mid here. Viego did get a 1k bounty onto the Akali, so this game's definitely not over yet. Alright, we're ulting into mid lane, just for some poke, I guess. Just going to start wandering around, I guess, while Camille poke just keeps pushing top. Getting some vision down. Okay, we see the Karma. Alright, we're doing... No, miss. Okay, we missed that. That's alright. You know what happens. Camille can probably just get a free 650 gold top lane if she wants to take that tier 2, as this guy's just going to contest the red buff that's not there. Okay, let's just continue on. We'll base here to match the Camille to make sure she doesn't take this tower. Do we TP to the tower? No, we just run. We grab a Ruby Crystal off basically no farming that we did there. So we essentially achieved nothing there. We roamed mid, threw a few E's out, wasted our ult, and then went to check the red buff. This is some very Thebausffs level stuff. It makes kind of no sense when you're watching it on the surface. I'm sure there's some method to the madness, but I still can't figure it out yet. Level 10 on the side of the Camille, level 10 on the side of Shyvana. Definitely not behind an XP. I think that's because he kind of just like leeches here and there. Camille getting a recall cancelled. Take that ward. Do we go and cancel a recall with the E? No, we're going to chase her. Doesn't worry about the wave. No, doesn't cancel it either. Feels like everything he tries to do just gets real. Like, why wouldn't you go take the plates before top falls? Bro, I'm so confused. Anyway, digression. While we see another fight break out mid here, as the MF is just going to get caught, I guess. Okay. Yep, another kill there. 5, 1, and 3. Somehow this is working out. I don't know what's going on. Camille deciding to join the fray. Obviously level 10, very, very strong. Probably her team's best way back into the game. Xayah does a very good job of dodging the Camille ult with her own ult. That was really, really nice. Nice flash there too. Very well played. Karma will surely die to the Zac. Okay. Zac doesn't eat tower aggro somehow. Ghost resetting. Heading bot lane here. Are we? No. What are we doing? Oh, that's Viego. Sorry, I saw Akali on the mini-map and I thought that was Akali actually just doing that, but no, it's the Viego, my fault. Let's see if he can kill the Viego. Viego obviously the challenging smite can make his 1v1 quite formidable. Hacking a Divine Sunder right now is definitely hurting the Shyvana quite a bit. Shyvana hasn't based though. She's probably sitting on about 2/3 of a component of her next item. Let's see, because like in my head, I'm like, all right, this guy's playing, like obviously he's going to be a very proficient team fighter with his Ghost. Ghost Shyvana's obviously very strong. Does he just die here? Yep. Just a random 800 gold right across to the Viego, who's very, very fed after those 2 massive shutdowns. I was like, okay, maybe this guy, because he plays Ghost TP Taric as well, I was like, maybe this guy just randomly like goes and farms and like goes, yeah, as I said before, 12 CS per minute. Shyvana's obviously an extremely proficient farmer and maybe has really good map pressure. Like Shyvana's kind of one of those champions I feel like you could make her work if you just did these random kind of things. Like you just roamed around everywhere. Farm side lanes, pressured their jungle, just ran away from people. You're just a nuisance, basically. But this guy, it's weird to watch because it feels like everything he tries to do doesn't work out. Does work out. Camille picking up a kill there. This game is a mess. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let's maybe go and try and take the Herald. We miss our E there, no worries. 7, 2, and 5 on the side of the Shyvana as we go into God knows what. We have a Giant's Belt and a Kindle Gem and a Ruby Crystal on top of the Spell Thief's Edge here. Let's see what he looks to do after he picks up the Herald. I might just skip this a little bit really quickly. Alright, pick up Herald. Let's see what we can do. We reset on a ward. Warmog's armor. Lovely. Love to see it. Let's see what he continues to do here. Because, like, even if you're just going full tank, right, you'd probably just go Grasp or, like, a tanky setup. Like, he's tanky, but, like, kind of doing nothing. You know, like, if he was an off-tank AP build there, he probably kills a good couple of people, you know? Or, like, has a little bit of something to say, but he kind of just falls, like, 8, 3, and 5. You think you'd have a bit more pressure. Anyway, let's continue to see what happens. Hey, if you guys want to teach me something in the comments, feel free. I have no idea what's happening. So I'm going to do a gameplay review of Thebausffs because I feel like a lot of people don't really... Like, I've seen people even in my games trying to emulate the way that Thebausffs plays, and I actually saw... Everyone calls him Zeus or Zeus, the T1 top laner. There's been a gameplay that I saw recently of him trying to play... Or was it? No, I think it was Zeus or Zeus, whatever. Saw him trying to play, and it ended up being FF when he was like 1 and 7. It's very weird because a lot of players who are like normal and like, what would you say, like traditional players, I guess you would say, and like they play the rules of the game and they don't play like without the constraints like Thebausffs does. They play around, like they get scared of deaths and stuff, you know, like they're not playing to avoid dying. Thebausffs doesn't give a shit. He wants to die because he understands how to make the full use of Scion work, or like the full use of Sion's kit work. Whereas like Zeus or whatever, like was just dying at the wrong times and just wouldn't really be able to like make use of the passive, ended up FFing, whatever. I want to explain and go pretty in depth over, because I've watched a lot of his gameplay and I've really dissected how it works. Even going so far down as to like analyzing how he uses his passive really well. So like Soul Furnace, getting extra HP off the minions, that's why he goes 10 CS per minute. And then obviously where his deaths happen. So a lot of top laners, for example, would have the wave coming into them, Thebausffs, and then they have it frozen on them. Thebausffs can just die and then break the freeze with the passive. Things like that, a lot of people don't really take advantage of or notice happening. So I want to go over a complete gameplay. But in the meantime, I thought I'd just break down the number one, ranked player that we've seen Thebausffs pick up here. As we see Shyvana getting absolutely shredded despite being really tanky. The Camille and the Viego obviously hurting a lot with the Death Dance and the Divine Thunder on the side of the Viego. Having to use his ult defensively. Shyvana's being really annoying and tanky. Ruby Crystal, Phosphire, Gauntlet, Warmogs. I will actually go through this guy's OPGG in League of Graphs and just see if this is what he goes every game, or maybe he just is one of those, what's it called? True Bravery or Ultimate Bravery builds or whatever they're called, that Chase does on his Shaco. Like he just goes random items. Maybe that's what this guy does. I have no idea. I don't even know if this is like his main. I don't know what's happening, man. It's too late for this. I literally got out of bed to make this video. I was like, yes. So excited, time to learn something about League of Legends. This guy's just blown me away. I have no idea what I'm watching still. Dragon, Baron is the next objective on the map as we see Xayah maybe about to fall to this Ahri. Nope, she gets away. Blasting Wand and Giant's Belt, so Riley's, right? Am I wrong? I haven't built this item in yonks. We see the blue team desperately going for a play here. This is where AP Shyvana really shines, but he's not really AP, he's a Blasting Wand. As Viego picks up the Baron, we see him ulting into the pit, eating an entire MF ult. Okay, survives. Got the Ghost reset. Survives still. He's gonna live this? No way. Is he gonna live this? Alright, somehow survives eating an entire MF ult. I don't know what happened, man. Just tanky running around eating people. I can't even... Anyway, blue team got the Baron salts off the map there. A little bit of recovery for the blue team. Nice little flip play from them. Honestly, you got to go for crazy plays like that if you're trying to get back in the game. We see him making probably one of the most plays that he's made since... Okay, the death timers are still 10 seconds off, but decides to leave that tower. We're going to go maybe set up for the next dragon. Obviously, Dragon Soul would be a very good condition to be setting the win up on here. Carly very, very fed. Graves very, very fed. Xayah very, very fed. Shyvana kind of just existing. I'm not going to lie. I thought we'd be having a little bit more pressure as we see the Demonic Embrace purchased by the Shyvana. Let's continue on. What does he do here? We're looking for a TP flank, I guess. All right, sorry. Let's get back a tiny bit. Obviously, we're looking for a TP here, as I said. Let's see where he TPs to. No, it's just TPing smack bang in the middle of the fight. No flank needed. Fuck that. Right in the middle, eating another entire MF ult. We eat the charm. Maybe we're just like a, we eat the CC for our entire team. Xayah almost falls to the Karma ult there. Camille getting a shutdown on the Graves. Very big, actually, because that Graves is super fed. 7, 4, and 11. They might have to give this dragon. We have Xayah very, very low. Akali picking up a kill on the Ahri. E kind of still doing not really much damage. This Akali is probably going to carry this fight. She's so strong. Ooh, that ult was really nice. The Akali stopped her from moving. And Viego gets the reset onto the Xayah. I don't know. 11, 3, and 13. This guy looks like he's carrying on paper. I can't say anything about it. He's the best player I've ever seen. As we go to take the dragon. Obviously, Shyvana's specialty. We rip down the Earth Dragon. As we continue on, let's see where he goes next. What's he up to? We're gonna go and not get the wave. Let's go take Krugs. Off tempo from the rest of our team. Doesn't matter. This guy's a demon. There's something I'm missing. I'm the worst player in the world. I don't know what he's doing. He's just 10 steps ahead of me. He has to be. We reset. We get a Bramble Vest. Spell Thieves finished. Okay. Let's see what he does next. Running down mid here. Fuck the sideways. Camille engaging. Ult out. Camille ults on. Gets killed straight away. Shyvana chasing with his fat E's. Does about 30 damage to Viego. Viego's got his Force of Nature picked up. Just eating charms. Got the Ghost popping. Got Warmogs healing him back. We're eating someone. Karma probably at the bottom of the screen there. Alright, we're 10 HP. Eating the Surreal to Slow from the MF. Very, very sore. Graves eating the entire... Ooh, I didn't actually know that the... I should know this, and it makes sense, obviously, that the Surreal to Slow works with MF ult. We've left our team for dead. We're going to heal up from the Warmog's armor. Let's go take their blue buff as we see Graves and Zach evacuating the base ASAP. Red team, very ahead, but blue team not far off. They've gotten a lot of shutdowns basically on everybody except for the Shyvana. I mean, we gave one across pretty early, but we still have a shutdown that no one's in yet. We don't have ult, doesn't give a fuck. Zach, no passive, no worries, mate, we're going to fight. Diego gets a reset onto the Zach here. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Camille coming in, surely picks up the Shyvana. No ult though. Shyvana very, very fast, as I said before. The Frostfire slowing the Camille. Damages her chase. As the Ari picks up 2 kills. Surely Shyvana goes and takes tier 2 bot. Maybe we value the red buff. Let's take red. Why not? Didn't have much of a wave bottom, to be fair. Let's take red, go eat the wave. We'll go and push it into tier 2, surely. Or are we just gonna base here? No, let's just keep doing what we're doing. We have the mid and top inhibs both down, so obviously the enemy team has to attend to those. Gonna have to be dealing with a lot of pressure from the super minions. Let's keep putting some pressure on this tower bot to force someone to answer. We have Ari and Karma cutting across. Let's see if they can deal with this Shyvana. Level 15, matching the level of their mid laner, level 15 Ari as well. As I said before, the enemy team is very, very strong. This guy's build just a bit questionable, but hey, he's making it work. 11, 3, and 16 on the side of Shyvana. We have a base here as we complete the Thornmail. Almost full build. I guess we're going to sell the Spell Thieves or whatever. What's it called now? Shard of True Ice. Never built that item before in my life. I'm one trick. I don't know what I'm talking about. We push the top side here. I think we've purchased a Elixir of Iron as well. Obviously increasing the size and the tenacity of the champion. Baron, the next objective on the map. Obviously 2 inhibs down puts a fair bit of pressure, so the enemy team is going to have to think twice about starting this objective. We munch on the Viego. Viego, the red smite, dealing a lot of damage to this Shyvana through the 2 damage. We E this Karma, finally doing a bit of damage here. Lovely. Akali Zonya's the Viego ult. Backs out almost. We get a reset on... Okay, this actually looks really close. Camille and Viego both on the back line. Zach is still alive though. No, they should fall. Graves, still dealing a lot of damage. Obviously another 80 carry. Hurting a lot. Who's 80 carry, would you say? I don't know. MF trying to run for her life. MF obviously a very fast champion as well, with a slow from her AoE as well as a slow from her Surreal. Is going to make her very, very hard to chase. But the supers are coming as well. So MF will cut into the brush here, maybe look for a cheeky recall. We'll see if Addie finds him. He surely does. Still too tanky for the MF though, as we're playing with him. Lovely. Is he going to just try and cook him with Frostfire? It's kind of funny. I think I remember me and my friends doing this in like old seasons. We just play like full tanks no matter what champion we're playing. And we just like chase everybody. Alright, we have an FF. We just chase everybody around with some fire capes and burn them to death. I don't know what I just watched. I don't know. I don't have anything to say about this gameplay. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. I'm going to be doing Baals really soon, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I don't know. I'll see you in the Baals video in the next couple of days. Bye.